France has witnessed violent clashes between police and protesters. During union-led protests against President Emmanuel Macron's increase in the retirement age, nearly 200 people were arrested and one officer was badly injured. The protests erupted in Paris, Lyon and Nantes, where vehicles were set ablaze and business premises were trashed. In our previous video, we discussed the French government's perspective on the pension reform protests. Now, let's see things from the protesters' point of view. They believe that the pension system provides a safety net to retirees and that working for 2 more years is not a big deal for healthy people. However, some people work in very stressful environments, like nurses, who are often beset by death and tragedy, which can impact their health. Therefore, it's valid for them to retire at 62 and not be forced to work for 2 more years. Moreover, young people today argue that they have paid for the pensions of the older generation so that, when they get old, they should get the same benefits. The government claims that the new reform will save the state around €11,000 per person. But some say that this money comes from taxpayers' pockets. Therefore, it's only fair that they receive the benefits they have paid for. Protesters argue that working 2 extra years should be voluntary, not mandatory. If older people have to work for another 2 years, unemployment among young people will increase. As seniors retire, young people take their place. But if older workers don't retire, there will be no vacancies for the younger generation, causing a backlog. As a result, the government's pension reform proposal has caused frustration and anger among the public. The government has been trying to rationalize these reforms, but so far, they have not been able to convey their message effectively. The protests continue, and the fate of the pension reform remains uncertain.